It has been said that the more you know, the better you do. In today's episode, I want to share with you 6 mistakes that single ladies make. Remember, in our channel, we teach practical wisdom that will help you, help your life, and help your marriage. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet done that, and let's move on. Number 1, never you ever date a married man. No matter how the person preach to you, no matter how the person pretend to love you, no matter how the person pretend to be good to you, it's a waste of time. Because the truth is this, no matter how he love you, he will never abandon his family for you. And if definitely he abandon his family for you, always know that you are a second wife, not the first wife. So never you ever waste your time dating a married man, thinking because he said I love you, because he make me happy, because you are the best, because you are this, you are that. Don't allow them to brainwash you. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of destiny. It's a waste of future. Wait until God give you your own man. Never you ever waste your time dating a married man. Number 2, don't be too desperate. The more desperate you are, the more likely you make mistake. Let me repeat it again. The more desperate you are, the more likely you will make mistake. Do you know that many people have got it wrong in their marriage? It's because they are desperate. Because they are seeing other people marrying and their families and peers and pushing them. They don't care anymore. They rush into marriage, and guess what? They are disappointed. So never you ever be desperate, even though that you have a broken relationship in the past, even though that peers are pushing you, families are pushing you. Don't allow what is happening around you to happen inside you, because if what is happening around you happen inside you, that will make you to be desperate. The moment you are desperate, you will get it wrong, because you will not choose right. It's very important that you are wise and never be desperate. Number 3, never you ever assume that a man will marry you. If this man did not name, give title, define the relationship, never you ever assume that he will marry you. I have seen some men that are dating women. Whenever somebody asks them, they will say, oh, it's just my younger sister. I see her as a younger sister. Whereby some people will say, I see her as sister in the Lord. Please, never you ever assume they will marry you. Perhaps if you have not said anything or defined the relationship, I encourage you to gather confidence, gather courage, and ask him, where are this relationship taking us? But never you ever assume that a man will marry you. I have seen so many scenarios why ladies assume that this man, this guy will marry them. And what happened? At the end, the guy left them and go their ways. Because the truth is this, if you only assume that he will marry you and give him yourself, your emotion, everything, he will abandon you and look for other person. Ask them a question to know your stand and know where the relationship is leading. Before we continue, my YouTube friend, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share in the comments your take. Will help us to grow our channel so that we will be motivated to bring valuable videos that will help you, help your family, and we are in this journey together. Thank you so much for doing that. Another mistake I see that ladies are making is they never understand that marriage is about giving, not about receiving. The other time I was talking to someone and she was busy telling me, oh, I want this from a man, I want this, I want this, I want this. And I asked her a simple question, what will you give in that marriage? She said, oh, of course I need to be pampered. May I tell you, in as much as you want to be pampered, nothing is wrong to be pampered. Nothing is wrong if your husband, your family is pampering you. But everything is wrong if you are not ready to give out something. Marriage is about giving, not just about receiving. In as much as you want other people to give you love, to give you affection, to give you this, be willing to give them something. So as you are preparing for your marriage, always ask yourself, what will I give in this marriage? Don't just be there to receive, be there also to give. Another point is, never you ever fall in love before noticing the red flags. May I tell you that I've seen so many ladies that fall in love before noticing the red flags. Do you know the danger part of it? Because the chemistry is working in you, there is too much butterfly, there's too much love pushing you. You will make mistake thinking that when you go there, you will find a changed person. It's very important that you take your time to learn this person very well, to know the red flags. Ask yourself, can I manage these red flags? Don't quickly fall in love before noticing the red flag, because the moment you fall in love before noticing the red flag, you may find it difficult to come out, because anything people are telling you, anything you'll be hearing, anything you'll be seeing, you will feel that those things are working against you. So do your best to find those red flags and see if you can manage those red flags. Is this something that can be manageable? If it is not something that can be manageable, my dear, it's better not to go to manage a red flag. Another point is, always know that marriage is not a gambling. Yes, it doesn't matter what you are seeing in social media. It doesn't matter what people are saying. It doesn't matter what people around your community is doing. You must prepare yourself to enter into marriage to make it work. I have seen so many people that always say, it doesn't work, I just exit. My dear, marriage is not like a bus. It's not like a car that you can enter and exit at any point in time. Please make sure that you prepare yourself. It's not a gambling that if this one doesn't work, let me look for another thing. My dear, you can't keep jumping from one person to the another, one person to the another. That's why I said marriage is hard work. It's about what you will give. So never you see marriage as a gambling, or see marriage as someone in the car that at any point in time you will exist. Of course, there's a time you may exist if there is something that called for that. If there is something that called for that. But if it is just a minor problem, my dear, it is not something that you will treat like a gambling. The last but not the least is, the more you focus on finding the right partner, the less you work on yourself. I want to make it clear with us, nothing wrong with finding the right partner, to have the right partner, but don't focus too much on finding the right person and work less with yourself. Be the right person in that marriage. I've seen so many people that their spouse, their husband is that good person, but when you look at her character, you feel like, what went wrong? What is the problem? So don't just focus on finding the right partner. It's also important that you focus on how to be the right partner for your spouse, because in marriage work best when both people agreed to work together, do their best to bring out the beauty of marriage. Thank you so much, my YouTube friends. We have come to the end of this episode. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification button, and I will see you in another episode. Please help us to grow our channel by share to friends who will benefit from our channel. Thank you, and God bless you. Shalom.